This is a very bad result for the Prime Minister. 117 votes against her, much worse than she thought. A third of the parliamentary party, the overwhelming majority of backbenchers have voted against her. So the message today to Theresa May is that she has lost her moral and political authority, even if she's got a slightly bigger number.
Let's cut to the chase. Will the ERG, will you support her Brexit deal now?
Of course I won't. Her Brexit deal is dreadful.
Will you resign the whip?
No, I'm not going to resign the whip. I'm a full-blown Tory and have been for a very long time.
Because the point is, at the moment, I don't know whether you or the ERG have underestimated the anger in the country right now that this is self-indulgent, selfish and rather juvenile at a time when the country has the biggest political decision to make on its hands.
The whole issue is that the Prime Minister has not done what she said she would do in the Conservative Party manifesto and a number of her speeches. The Prime Minister said we would leave the customs union in the manifesto, and under her deal we don't leave the customs union.
Two-thirds of her party agree with her being in charge and her direction.
This is a very bad result for her. More than half the non-payroll, more than half the people not in receipt of the Queen's shilling have voted against her. That is a very bad result for the Prime Minister, and crucially, much, much worse than Downing Street was saying it would be.
The ERG is now a busted flush. You have let down Brexiteers. You know which way she will take Brexit now, and it's not towards a no deal.
I'm afraid this is not about the ERG. That would be a vanity.
Well, tell me which way Brexit goes now. Tell me which way you see it going now.
The legislation is in place for us to leave on the 29th of March. That has always been the case. Nobody would have put this vote if we thought the Prime Minister could be relied on to stick to what she said she would do.
You're not going to get your version of Brexit now, are you? You're not.
That's what the legislation provides for. Not to get it requires the law to be changed.
Your version
That's going
of Brexit
to be very difficult to do.
would be a no-deal Brexit, which she has ruled out.
No, she hasn't. She said no deal.
She's ruled out a no deal.
She said no deal is better than a bad deal. Is that another of...
She didn't say that in PMQs today. She made it very clear that she would not accept a no deal.
Are you saying the Prime Minister is breaking her promises?
Are
you saying that she's not sticking rigorously to the truth? I rely on the Prime Minister to be honest and upfront and upright, and when she says no deal is better than the bad deal, to mean it. And that's what we've legislated for.
I'm saying the most magnificent irony in this is that you, Jacob Rees-Mogg, have let down your fellow Brexiteers.
No,
You're going to end up with a worse Brexit than if you hadn't even sent in the letters.
Oh, that's certainly not true, because the Brexit we were getting in the withdrawal agreement was not a proper Brexit. Nothing is going to be worse than what we were being offered. That we need to get back to a real Brexit. It's what the country voted for, and it would be a failure, an ignominious failure of the government not to deliver that.
And if we head into a people's vote now, perhaps you should apologise to all the Brexiteers in the country for letting them down too.
I don't see why there's any reason to have a loser's vote. We had a referendum, people voted to leave, they've made the decision, that decision needs to be implemented. It was reinforced by a general election where both major parties said that they would deliver on the result of that referendum.